Welcome to the next episode of The American Dream, the only national show that combats negative media and gives you local flavor from your own neighborhoods. On today's show, we're focusing on the best of January. We're going out to Miami, Boise, and our very own San Diego, California, America's finest city, to show you some of the best stories from all across the country. Let's start the American Dream right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
All right, today's show is centered around the best of from January. But before we go into our national storyline, first, we're going into your own backyard to show you what's happening in your neighborhoods. Let's go check it out.
Hello, I'm Kerry Henderson with Compass Downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're here in Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world. Bright lights, big city. With a travel time of around 20 minutes, commute from the downtown train station at 7th and Metro to here at Hollywood and Vine makes it easy access to this area. Every year, millions flock to this section of LA to enjoy attractions like the Capitol Records Building, Pantages Theater, and of course, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Today, I'm going to show you one of the best gourmet burger places in the city, Hollywood Burger. Today, we're talking to Kevin Shea, president of Hollywood Burger. Kevin, thanks for meeting with us today. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to have you guys in.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me about Hollywood Burger. How did all this get started?
Actually, I got to give all the credit to my CEO, Scott Mathis. He wanted to start a restaurant brand, brought me on board as a partner in order to grow it and expand it out. But really, we wanted something with global appeal. The name Hollywood has instant brand recognition around the globe. We just love burgers. It's all American burgers and great quality. So we put the two together, and Hollywood Burger was born.
Nice. So what sets Hollywood Burger apart from other gourmet burger places?
Quality, quality, quality. So we got quality in our food, we got quality in our customer service, and we got quality in our atmosphere. Those are really the three pillars, and then all wrapped around our amazing company culture, where we really value our team and make sure that we take care of them, because they're our frontline people and the people that are interacting with our customers.
So tell us about your menu items. I mean, what's your favorite thing here on the menu?
Yeah, so I mean, everything's great on the menu. We got anything from burgers, all of our chicken is hand dredged to order on our own proprietary blends of seasons and spices. We have salads on the menu. We just introduced what I think is the best hot dog on the market, Brooklyn hot dogs, all natural casing, no antibiotics, no hormones. But really our star is our burger here.
Right, so I'm here with Kevin. He's going to show me how to make one of these Hollywood burgers.
Woo! All right, guys, so we ball up all of our beef fresh daily. It's all from Harris Ranch, a true quarter pound. We take it, we put it on the grill, and we do a searing technique here, Kerry. So we just put the paper on top, actually press it down on the grill. What this is doing is putting a nice little crust layer on one side. Pull it off, boom. Hit it with some of our magic seasoning here. We wait about 2 minutes, and then we flip the burger.
Nice.
Okay, so while that's cooking on there, we're gonna turn around. Over here, we get our famous HB sauce, all house made.
Yes.
Nice little generous portion of that. We got our lettuce here, iceberg lettuce, freshly chopped. As you can see, all the veggies are fresh. We do a little tomato and onion. Boom, we got our setup made there. You guys scrape it off. Get in there. Boom. And now you see a nice little sear on there.
Right.
We're gonna throw some cheese on there.
Good to go. That is awesome. So for vegans and more health conscious customers out there, what can they expect from Hollywood Burger?
So I love that you asked that. So we are expanding our salad menu right now. So we'll have 3 additional salads coming in the next month. We're working on a vegan burger, and our vegetarian burger is our #1 selling right now. So we do have a vegetarian burger on the menu. Vegan burger, look forward to it coming within the next month. Just trying to make sure it's all perfect and put together nice for our customers, and then we'll go forward with it. But we'll be serving the Impossible Burger within the month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a bite.
Let's do it. Man, it's searing hot. Here we go.
Yeah.
Good stuff, high quality.
Very well. How long have you been at this location here at Hollywood and Vine?
So it's funny you ask, because yesterday was our 4-year anniversary from the grand opening of our flagship store here in Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
So we're going on 4 years, and we've had a lot of success backed with our amazing customers and our amazing team.
Awesome, awesome. And what are some of the plans for the future? Do you have any expansion plans?
Yeah, we got big expansion plans. This year we're opening up 2 new restaurants. We got one in West Hollywood on Santa Monica Boulevard that will be opening, it's slated to open in April. And then we have Santa Monica coming. It's on 3rd and Wilshire in Santa Monica, and that one will be opening midsummer.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So let's recap. With style, this gourmet burger restaurant is located in arguably the most stylish place in the city, Hollywood and Vine, literally alongside the world-famous Walk of Fame. Just steps away from the W Hotel and across the street from the Pantages Theater. It's a great place to grab a quick bite, a beer, or a glass of wine before a show. Whether you choose to eat inside, watching trendy music videos on the screen, or on the patio doing some people watching, you'll have a fantastic dining experience. For substance, awesome food with menu items ranging from burgers and shakes for tourists walking down Hollywood Boulevard to turkey burgers and salad bowls for those more health-conscious people. It's conveniently located off the Hollywood and Vine Metro Station. Hollywood Burger is a great place to experience as a tourist or a local resident. Phenomenal food and a fun place to frequent. Perfect to help you fulfill your American dream. I'm Kerry Henderson, helping you live with style and substance.
All right, the national storyline is coming up next, but before we do that, let's stay local and see the next story from your neighborhood. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Manhattan Beach, California. I'm Alison MacCracken, CEO of the MacCracken team, and today we are going to look at one of the most amazing oceanfront properties in all of the West Coast. In addition to that, we are going to talk about 2 of the most important propositions in California, Propositions 60 and 90. Before we go in and take a look at this piece of real estate, I want you to ask yourself a very important question. What is your retirement dream? One of the reasons why this property is so special is because it is so big. Most lots in Manhattan Beach on the water are small. They're about 3,000 square feet, but this is an extra wide, double corner lot, which you cannot find anywhere else in Manhattan Beach. Hence the reason why this is an ultimate trophy property for your real estate portfolio, and you can build the most amazing legacy property right here on the beach. I asked you earlier what your retirement dream looks like, and this is my retirement dream. This house, this city, Manhattan Beach, 2722 The Strand, and I'll tell you why. 1, my grandchildren are often in the distance building sandcastles. My husband is out paddleboarding, enjoying the waves. This particular home has multiple areas to live in, so I've got a multi-generational layout already built in for me. In addition, as I age in place here, I have 0 steps to get from this front door out to the sand. It is an exceptional home to age in place, which is just one of the many benefits of this particular house. But Manhattan Beach is perfectly located within LA County, so I'm able to flip a coin with my husband tonight and decide if we're going to the new Rams Stadium or the Walt Disney Hall downtown. So today we're going to talk about Prop 60 and Prop 90, 2 propositions that are California state specific that affect your real estate, your tax implications, and your long-term retirement dream. Prop 60 states that you can transfer your tax base from your home to your new primary residence one time if you are over the age of 55. So let's back up a little bit. Let's imagine that you buy your very first home when you're 30 years old. You're planning on having a big family, couple of dogs, fast forward 30 years, everyone's in college or have started their own families themselves, and you and your spouse have decided that you're done with the yard maintenance, you're done with the pool, and you're ready to downsize into a chic townhouse right on the water. But you love the fact that because of Prop 13, your property taxes are tied to the purchase price of when you bought this home 30 years ago. So, for example, you purchased your home for $1 million. Fast forward 30 years, your home is now worth $4 million. You're ready to sell. You're ready to get into your new residence. but you don't really want to pay taxes on a $4 million home. You are able, one time, to transfer your tax base from your first home to your new primary residence if you are over the age of 55. If you wait till the end of the 2 years to purchase your new home, you can actually find a home that's 110% of the value of the home that you sold 2 years ago. So follow me here. If you sell it for $4 million, you wait 2 years to find your new replacement home, you can actually buy a home that's $4.4 million, not $4 million. Now, the trick here, though, is you're not allowed to go over that 110% value of the home that you sold. So if you find a house you fall in love with for $5 million, you may not transfer your tax base. Proposition 60 states that you may only transfer your tax base if you stay within the same county that you own your current home in. So LA to LA, Riverside to Riverside. The tricky piece, though, is that not all counties in California opt into Prop 60 and 90. Every year, different counties within California have to opt into Prop 90 to say, yes, we are participating, you may transfer your tax base into our county or out of our county. But you do have to double check to make sure it is a county that honors Prop 90. When you transfer your tax base from your first home to your next home, you might end up buying a 3-story townhouse with a rooftop deck and no elevator because you feel great. Fast forward 25 years, you're now 85, and you find yourself sleeping on the couch because your knees are really giving you a hard time and you're afraid you're going to fall. There is a loophole here, and this has to do with disabilities. So what you need to know is that if you document the fact and you have a doctor document your disability, you can transfer your tax base one more time. So, house number 3. You've transferred it one time, let's say 65, 3-story townhouse by the beach, loving everything. Those stairs become an issue, but you're on your fixed income, so you feel trapped because you don't have the ability to pay property taxes on another home at today's current value. You can document your disability and transfer your tax base one more time. So you're no longer stuck in your home that is not conducive to living. You're able to stay in the community that you love, near your neighbors, and you're not financially strapped. I'm Alison MacCracken, LA's favorite seniors real estate specialist. On the next episode, I'm going to tell you what the heck a seniors real estate specialist is. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please follow us at the MacCracken team on Instagram and Facebook, or head over to our website at MacCracken.com. Your home is special. Use a specialist.
All right, hope you enjoyed your local story. Now we're going to switch gears and go to the national storyline, the best of segments from the show, starting in Miami, Florida with Catherine Ryan. Let's go check it out.
Hello and welcome to the American Dream in Miami. My name is Catherine Ryan and I'm your local real estate expert. We don't just sell homes, we also sell land, because for a lot of people, owning a home is not only the American dream, but building your own home. So we have a lot of pieces of land for sale, and Mark Twain said, buy land, they're not making it anymore. So we have the following pieces of land for sale. A multi-family lot in Coral Gables, prime location. You can build 11 units and 15,000 square feet. We have 2 pieces of land for sale in Coconut Grove. One is almost 10,000 square feet and the other one 8,000 square feet. You can build amazing homes on both of those lots. Okay, so now I'm taking you to Hibiscus Island. Hibiscus Island is a man-made island in Miami Beach, and it has been created in 1922 along with Palm Island and Star Island. The properties here are mostly on the water. You do find some houses that are not on the water, but we are looking today at a beautiful property on the water. It is under construction, so please have some imagination, because I want you to show how this building process works. And we are meeting one of the top builders and developers. He's building right now 17 homes, and he will show you how he does the whole project from start to finish. Well, I'm really excited to check out this beautiful home under construction right now. As many of you know, I love construction and dirt, and I really love seeing developments come to life. So let's go check it out. here with Lionel Nicolai, one of the top builders and developers of luxury homes in Miami. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much to invite me.
You're very welcome. So tell us, I mean, you talk to so many people in Miami that come to you and say, hey, Lionel, I want to build a home. What do those people want, and what is important to those people that want to build a home in Miami?
Thank you very much. A very interesting question, because a lot of people want to have a new home, because the new construction with a new code, you have a higher house, very higher, so then it's very safe for them, and they want to have a high-end finishes with a new product from the world, and to have a perfect quality of the house compared to the other one.
Oh, okay, so basically you probably have a lot of people that are very wealthy that are looking for the best of the best, right?
Exactly, they want the best of the best, and they want to decide and to design the inside with them color. They want to create them American house, American dream house.
Oh yes, we all want the American dream house, right? All right, great, so let's take a look around.
Okay, let's go.
A lot of my clients that are looking into buying land, they want to buy land because they want to build a house, because it's very intriguing to them that they get to pick their own finishes, that they have a brand new home that has never been lived in. But a lot of them are skeptical because they don't know how much time is involved from their side, how often they have to come to check on the progress, if they have to oversee the construction. How does it work with you?
With us is on more or less 18 months. What we do is what makes us special is we do a big pre-construction work. During 1 month we study all the plans with a different architect, designer and engineer, and the owner chose what he wants, and we chose before to start to work. The owner chose his bathroom, his kitchen, the floor, the design. Everything is chosen before. Then, during the construction, what he can do is with our software, he can follow up the construction from the beginning to the end on our software with the pictures, with a video. He can put a comments to the project manager to ask him a question, and he doesn't need to come because a lot.
So you take care of everything?
We take care of everything, and he just has to come to give him the key.
So, okay, let me summarize that. So the client picks all their finishes up front, and then they hand them over to you, and you take over, and then in the end, you just give them the house. Is that how it works?
Yes, exactly. Like
wow. I know for sure that my affluent clients will love that they have no headache, they pick what they want, they get it all done, and they don't have to supervise anyone. I love that. So they can pick everything and follow the progress on your software.
Exactly.
I really love that. Lionel, thank you so much
for
this beautiful tour. I'm quite impressed with your work, and I can't wait to see the finished product.
Thank you very much. You will come back.
Yeah, I will come back and check back on the project, and I'm pretty sure our viewers were very, very impressed. Thank you all so much for watching The American Dream today. And if any of you is interested in building a home in Miami or Miami Beach, contact us, reach out to us. We have price lists and we have all the resources you can think of. You all have a beautiful day.
All right, your next best of segment, we're going to one of the coolest small towns in the U.S., Boise, Idaho, and we're going to go explore the entrepreneurial spirit with Jesse Taft. Let's go check it out.
If you haven't already heard, Boise and Meridian are two of the fastest growing cities in the nation, and with the massive growth comes a huge demand for housing, and new construction has quickly become one of the most prevalent purchases out in the area, from entry-level homes to full-blown custom. You can find it all out here, and today we're going to bring you to one of the most innovative builders in the area, Lasher Enterprises, and their new build in Cabin Ridge out in Meridian. Awesome. So we made it inside, nice and warm by the fire, and here with Brady Lasher, owner of Lasher Enterprises. So yeah, give us a little bit of background about yourself, living and building in the area.
Yeah, I've been living in Boise for pretty much my whole life, around Boise, I guess. I mean,
one of the few.
One of the few that's been here forever, yes. So yeah, I went to college here, went to high school here, went to college, graduated, and basically, yeah, started my own building company. My family's been in the Valley forever as well. My grandpa was a builder back in the 70s. And,
oh, wow, okay.
And my dad has been a builder for the last 20 years, and then I started my company about 5 years ago, and yeah.
The home we're standing in, give us a little bit of background or information about this one, and then we'll kind of dive into the details and let you give us a tour.
Yeah, no, this home is 2,800 square feet, just a little over 2,800. It feels much bigger than that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just got huge ceilings.
Yes.
Yeah, every house that we build, that's the cool thing about us is we're custom builders, so everything we build is like drawn by hand, it oriented in a way that the site fits it. You got killer views of Bogus, you know, you got a bunch of recreation in Boise. That's your goal, is to look at all of that.
So even throughout the build process, you and your team, which it sounds like is your wife, helping out with some of the design, come in during framing, during drywall, and start to select some of the finishes and maybe some of the accents wall that we'll showcase here in a little bit.
Yeah, no, we've got, I mean, me and my wife are primarily the designers in it. We've got a great team around Boise. Like I said, we've been in Boise for so long. Yeah, we've got a great group of subs. We've got designers at each place. We always do our stuff through certain tile companies and certain cabinet companies, and all of them are custom. That's the cool thing about us. We don't buy anything. Our cabinets are custom built. It's pretty cool, getting something exactly what you want and tailored to what you want. I mean, a home's a big purchase, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. So it's something, if you're going to invest that much money, you want it to be what you want.
Exactly.
You want it to be what you want. Each home's different.
At the end. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the tour. This home is spectacular, and this one in particular, like you said, is custom built. It is sold, but I know you have a handful more coming up. And
oh yeah, a lot more under construction right now. We're always building something. It's hard to keep them on the market nowadays, but yeah, no, I would definitely appreciate the opportunity to show you the house.
Cool. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you guys have any questions for myself or for Lasher Enterprises, want a home like this, give us a call. Let's get you inside one.
Coming up next, the best of segment in San Diego, America's finest city, where this show started. Seth O'Byrne is going to show us the science behind why we love views. Let's go check it out.
For those of us that have been selling luxury real estate for a very long time, it's commonly known that the higher you are up in a building, the more valuable it is. In fact, each floor comes with a different price tag that can be 2, 3, 4, and even 10 times more valuable. And the reason for that isn't just because of you. It's because when you look out at this view, there's so much more to see. You see the different moods of the morning and the twilight. You see the San Diego Bay, Point Loma, all the way out to Mexico. And there's a sense of freedom that you get up here that you just can't get on lower floors. And though it's commonplace for realtors to talk about it, this is something you need to use your senses to enjoy. We oftentimes don't question why everyone can agree on views. In real estate, it's universally the preference of everyone. For example, you might like salty foods. You might like spicy foods. You might like sweet foods. But every one of those people can all agree that a home with a view is universally more valuable. Seth, it's obvious that people love views, right? You don't have to be a genius to know that, but you do have to be a genius to understand the why behind why people love views. In fact, it's a point of contention. The discussion has been fierce. Some people say it's in our DNA. Some people say it traces back to the time when we were cavemen. Some people say that it has a connection to the churches in some sense that it's more holy, being higher. Some people say it's just a matter of luxury, and people with money want to be high above everything. Views are important. In fact, if you trace it back to ancient civilizations, many of them built their kingdoms at the top of mountains, not just to protect the people that lived inside of the gates, but to make a statement to the world that that kingdom ruled the entire land. And also religious leaders believed that gods lived in the mountains. That's because it was closer to heaven. And today in residential real estate, it's no different. Views denote the home as more valuable, and oftentimes the people that own homes with views more important. And with views being so important to our human makeup, it begs a simple question. Are views really a matter of desire and want, or are views a basic human necessity? Either way, today we're going to explore a property that has unbelievable views, and we're going to explain that basic question while we see an incredible house. That's cool. I got nothing else going on today. Okay. The feeling that you get here, you really can enjoy with all of your senses, because when you're this high above it all, there's a sense of stacking of history, a stacking of civilization, a stacking of art, of culture, of ideas, of creativity. And let me explain it. Right across the street from us, we have Irving Gill, who's one of the most important architects that ever walked the planet for the world of modernism. He actually made San Diego home, and in addition to creating the Marston House, he was able to develop these incredible Victorians and craftsmen in what turned into the early modernist movement. Behind him, you have Doug Manchester's the Manchester Grand Hyatt, which stood as one of the most important properties to be built as a high-rise in downtown San Diego. At that time, it was one of the only buildings that defined our skyline. And now when you look out, you see Canadian builder Nat Bosa, who built the most daring pieces of steel and glass. Of course, the most important and recent one, Pacific Gate, which is a super prime building. And so when you see a view, you see our city, but you also see a living history of our city. It's so cool because there are very few times that you can look at buildings and think of them like history books. So you see what is, but you also see what was, because that's what defines a city. That's what makes a view of a city like San Diego so incredibly important, is you get to look out at our city and open it up like a great novel. And then you have homes like this that are built into this living history, and they get to enjoy a view that took hundreds of years to create. And so when you look at the materials, the hardwood floors, the waterfall edge countertops, the frameless cabinetry, you get to appreciate the space, but really what you're buying is right behind me. But quick, let me rattle off the stats of this penthouse condo. You've got a bedroom here, another bedroom back here. It makes it a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom with a master that has a view that's so incredible. Quite frankly, you don't need a salesman to sell it. This is what everyone wants when they move to downtown San Diego. And the master bathroom is fit for a king and a queen, and quite frankly, everybody in the kingdom, because this master bathroom shower is huge. It's got a soaking tub, which is perfect for relaxing. His and hers, or his and his, dual vanity water closet, and something incredible right out this door. Running the entire length from the east side of this penthouse all the way to the front, facing the San Diego Bay, Point Loma, Coronado in downtown San Diego, is the balcony of the penthouse here at 2141. This property is really subservient to the view because someone that wants to live in this penthouse, they want to go downtown and they want to go to dinner with friends. They want to hang out. at art galleries, at nightclubs, at bars. They want to experience the San Diego Bay and everything that there is to enjoy in San Diego. But it's still connected to that ancient feeling that a view makes a property more valuable because it makes us feel better. And in many ways, San Diego becomes your kingdom in this condo. And that way, this balcony becomes your throne.
All right, that's all for today's show. Hope you enjoyed the best of segments of the American Dream of January. Thank you so much to all who brought this show alive, all of you who viewed today and follow our show on social media. Thank you so much from the American Dream team, and of course, we'll see you next week.
The preceding program was sponsored by Ignite Now Media with promotional consideration by its affiliated partners.